Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this story to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here you can see a daily chart of natural gas futures, and here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been maintaining a steep upward move since May 24th and finally maintaining well above the psychological resistance at $3. So therefore I find that this looks evident enough for continuation of this uptrend if the natural gas futures find a sustainable move above the levels of $3.046 after today's announcement of stockpiles. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a sustainable move above the levels of $3.078 after the announcement of upcoming inventory today, we'll see the natural gas futures to test new highs during the upcoming week, because here I find that if the natural gas futures close this week above the levels of the 3.149, we'll see this uptrend to continue during the upcoming weeks. So friends, now let me zoom this portion for you. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures started an uptrend from the levels of $2.459 on April 7th, and since then we have seen a steep upward move in natural gas futures when the natural gas futures found some resistance here at the levels of $2.971. So friends, here I find that this level seems to be an immediate support. If the natural gas futures find a downward move today after the announcement of inventory, we'll see the natural gas futures could test even this level, which could provide a strong support in today's move. And on the upper side, the natural gas futures could try to sustain above the levels of $3.046, which is an immediate resistance for natural gas futures. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures are able to sustain well above the level of $3 till this weekly closing, we'll see this psychological resistance could turn into a psychological support now, which could propel a fresh bullish move in natural gas futures, where the natural gas futures could try to break the immediate target at $3.150. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a weekly closing well above this level, we'll see the continuation of this uptrend during the upcoming week. Here you can see that how three consecutive bullish candles looked evident enough for continuation of this uptrend. So friends, today you can see that the natural gas futures look under heavy bearish pressure, because the expected levels of the upcoming inventory could be around 104 billion cubic feet. So friends, here I find that today if we find the inventory levels in 3 digits, we'll see the natural gas futures could even test the levels of the 2.977 on the lower side, and here I find that a sharp recovery can be seen from the levels of $2.964. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures break this immediate resistance after the announcement of inventory, which is at the levels of $3.046, we'll see the natural gas futures to test the highs of $3.110 before today's closing, and the next candle which could be formed on Friday well above the levels of $3.058. So friends, now let me zoom out this. So friends, now let us check this move in an hourly time frame. So here in an hourly time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been sustaining well above the psychological resistance of $3. So friends, here I find that still the natural gas futures look ready for a steep reversal, and this steep reversal could be seen well at 6 p.m. when the natural gas futures start action, and here this line represents the timing of upcoming inventory. So friends, here in an hourly time frame, here we find that shortly we'll see a sharp volatile move in next few hours, and till the announcement of upcoming inventory, we'll see the natural gas futures could find a breakout on any side of this uptrend zone. So friends, here you can see that I have drawn an uptrend zone here. Here in an hourly time frame, I find that if the natural futures are not able to sustain well above the levels of the 2.995 and finds a big down below this level, after the announcement of today's inventory, we'll see natural futures could test the levels of the 2.951 on the low side, and I find that if the natural futures find a breakout move after the announcement of today's inventory, we'll see the natural futures to sustain above the levels of the 3.080 after the announcement of inventory, and where the natural futures could find a steep upward move up to the levels of the 3.149 before today's closing. So friends, be ready to see an action in natural futures. So friends, here I would like to tell you that this is a live chart of natural gas futures. Here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been trying to sustain above the levels of the 3.014 in an hourly time frame. So friends, now let us check this move in a 15-minute time frame. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures remain very volatile since May 25th, when it tested a low at the levels of the 2.953, and from where we have seen a sharp bounce back up to the levels of the 3, but here the natural gas futures could not sustain above the levels of the 3 and found a steep downward move which pushed the natural gas futures well back up to the levels of the 2.957. But since then this uptrend continued, and amid this uptrend the natural gas futures have found a extremely volatile move on May 26, where you can see that how the natural gas futures tested a low at the levels of $3.006 and a high at the levels of 3.046. So friends, there I find that a breakout above this immediate resistance will push the natural gas futures to test new highs. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.